Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning to the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Tyreek Hill gives you his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Look, guys, look, I know, and then he goes, oh, it's no particular order, but I'm going to put it in this order. I was like, hey, I can't lie. This is not a bad list at all, man. There's only one thing I would change in the entire list. One. Just one. But if you were wondering what Tyreek Hill came out to say and say, hey, what was his top 5? There they go right now. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. It's funny how I keep picking those three as the top 3. Oh. Then he got Baker Mayfield and Joe Burrow. Where I would shout outs to the list for one. That's for one. But the only thing I would change on this list is number 4 with Baker. Now, I told you guys, I think Baker is a top 10 quarterback in the league, but I do not have him top 5. Jalen Hurts is my number 4 on my list. That's literally my list. Lamar Jackson, number 1. Patrick Mahomes, number 2. Josh Allen, number 3. Jalen Hurts, number 4. Joe Burrow, number 5. My 6 and 7, that's where I would slate Baker. And I know some people are going to come after me like, oh, why'd you put Baker up there, bruh? Or why is Jalen and not Baker? Listen, I get that Baker, because let's be real, Baker went off. 4,500 passing yards, 41 touchdown passes with both of his top receivers going down. Not one, both. Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both. Oh. And he still put up those level of numbers. Baker was on a mission last year. A mission. He said the previous year was not a fluke. He actually got better. So, and I've watched him battle Lamar Jackson when he was on the Browns. I've watched him go toe-to-toe with Lamar. So I know he could ball. So this is no disrespect to Baker, because when everybody was down on Baker, I told y'all. Matter of fact, when Lunch Break Hot Take said Baker's not good, remember, I think he was on the Panthers. I said if you give him the opportunity and the right chance, Baker will surprise everybody. Everybody surprised. Very surprised. And shout out to those, because those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? We agree and disagree on things. Those are my guys. If you haven't already, check out Lunch Break Hot Take. Two great guys covering Ravens and Panther sports, the Carolina Panthers. So if you ever want that, go check them out. Also, like I said before, this list to me is not about just team success. This is about overall body of work. Patrick Mahomes has 3 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs. Great. That's why he's top 2. Lamar Jackson is a 3-time All-Pro, 2-time MVP. It's pretty much consensus when you talk to like former players and players now that he should have been a 3-time MVP now. It was literally just voter fatigue. So we're talking about a guy that's going to be a 3-time MVP, 3-time All-Pro. Like, what are we talking about here? Now, Patrick Mahomes, his game has dwindled off, like tailed off the last 2 years, but he's still Patrick Mahomes, especially when the playoffs come up. You got to put him at least top 2. Josh Allen, as much as I don't believe he should have won that MVP, he has been the top 3 quarterback in this league for a multitude of seasons now. And he's just been delivering. He's been consistent. He's been explosive. He's been reliable. There it goes like that. Like I said, I would change out Baker for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is an all-pro quarterback. Pro Bowl. Matter of fact, let me read this off to you. Because a lot of times, people don't realize just what Jalen Hurts has accomplished. Jalen Hurts has almost accomplished everything that you can accomplish as a quarterback in the National Football League. Y'all know that, right? Hold on. Watch. I'm telling you, his accolades are crazy. When you look at his accolades, you're like, seriously? Like, yeah. So look at this. Okay. So he's so in the NFL, he's earned a Pro Bowl, second team All-Pro honors in 2022 and 2023. He also won the Super Bowl MVP in 2024, right? And he became the first Eagles quarterback to make multiple Super Bowl appearances. So this is two, mind you. So you're looking at and in that year that he was a second team All-Pro, right? That's because he came second in MVP voting that year. So he came second in MVP voting. He's an All-Pro, right? He's a Pro Bowler, Super Bowl MVP, and a Super Bowl champion. Yeah, he deserves to be number 4. Like, and mind you, I get it. If you put Patrick, Josh, or Lamar on the Eagles, you're going to get that, and that's the only reason. But like I said, Jalen Hurts also is a master at the tush push. I don't care what anybody says. The man can squat like 600 pounds, which makes him pretty much an additional lineman pushing during it. They completed it like 94%. It's because of him. Josh Allen, for all of his physical gifts, cannot outpower Jalen Hurts when they're doing that move. It's almost an automatic. If it's 4th and short, if it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1, heck, even 4th and 3, they can pick it up at 90%, at like 94% a clip. So yeah, he needs to be top 4. I don't care what nobody says. Argue with your mirror or your mama. Argue with your mama. Now, Joe Burrow, been to a Super Bowl, even though he's missed the playoffs, or his team's missed the playoffs the last 2 years. The man can just straight spin it. He can fling it. And that's about it. Yeah. He has a winning percentage versus Patrick Mahomes, even though he's a losing percentage against Lamar. He also has a winning percentage against Josh Allen. So, yeah. Those would be my top 5. Right outside there, I would have, like Baker Mayfield, Dak. Who else? They'll be outside my top 5. But that would be my 5. But I'm not arguing with Tyreek Hill's top 5. This is, because mind you, as a player, a weapon that he specializes in being, he knows that with any one of these 5 quarterbacks, and I'm taking Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield's on this list for his reason. If he's playing with any one of those 5, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, he can legit go off for 17 to 2,000 yards receiving in a year. I think about he can go from 1,800 to 2,000 yards receiving in a year with any one of those 5 quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts, he might not get there. He would get like 1,500 because they run the ball a lot. But with those other guys, oh yeah, because of the Lamar situation, right? Because once again, no other wide receivers get more one-on-one looks than the Baltimore Ravens. It's statistically accurate in my statement. My statement is statistically accurate. Even in the playoffs, they blitz the Baltimore Ravens 53% of the time. Imagine you trying to blitz Tyreek Hill. What? It'll be over. Cookies. I love it. Love it. I'm telling you, I love it. Crazy list. And you know what? I challenge Sit the Tally to make a video about his top 5 or top 10 quarterbacks. I challenge the Lunch Break Hot Take, right, to make a list of their top 10 quarterbacks, top 5 and top 10 quarterbacks. I'm challenging them, challenging Ing Raven to make a list of his top 5 and top 10 quarterbacks. And I'm challenging Hendo from the Rogue Pod for his top 5, top 10 quarterbacks. Flex Zone, I'm challenging you too. And Raven, see you also. I want to see what everybody's list is, because this isn't a bad list. I would switch out Jalen Hurts with Baker Mayfield, but this is a darn good list. Darn good list. But what do you guys think? Do you think Lamar earned to be number 1 on this list? Do you think Patrick Mahomes should be reigning number 1 no matter what happens? Or do you think Josh Allen and Joe Burrow should be number 1, and maybe we should, rearrange this whole list? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, the notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. And if you haven't already done so already, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show. Yes, we've been killing it on there, guys. The other day, 1,500 people showed up to watch the Wunderkind Show on Monday. Yes, on Monday, we had over 1,500 people show up to watch the Wunderkind Morning Show. It was live. We were having fun. We were joking. We were laughing. We had consecutive 200 people in there, 300 people in there. It was crazy. So go check it out. Support. And I'm telling you, I'll see you in the morning. It's around 10 a.m. every morning to around 11. And we have a great time doing it. So be there or be squared, okay? Cover all topics, sports. And at the end of every show, we have a little bit of nostalgia trivia from movies, cartoons, toys, shows, whatever else it is from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, guys. All right? All right. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to the Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.